Anisha Mathur for more on that. Anisha, has the Supreme Court now come down with a conclusion? What's the likelihood of them giving her any relief to club all the FIRs together in Delhi so that it's better for her in terms of movement and she feels safe in the national capital?
Well, Nabila, the court has dismissed the petition. They have asked Nupur Sharma to withdraw the petition and approach the high courts of each state with regard to the clubbing of the FIRs that have been filed. Remember, Nupur Sharma in her petition had said that there are FIRs against her in different states as well as multiple FIRs in different police stations in the same state. The court has said you should have gone first to the high court, and that is the end of this hearing in the Supreme Court today, with the Supreme Court making these very, very pointed remarks on Nupur Sharma's conduct, saying that you have not apologized to the country. You're single-handedly responsible for what is happening across the country right now, that you as a spokesperson should have been more responsible, that if there was any provocation from the other side, you should have filed a complaint about it instead of making this kind of a statement. And after saying all of these things, after making all of these remarks, after in fact rapping Nupur Sharma for approaching the Supreme Court, the court in fact even even commenting that it reeks of arrogance, this entire process reeks of arrogance, that instead of going and appearing before the magistrate or even instead of going to the High Court, you come directly to the Supreme Court. And in fact, the court also mentioning the Udaipur incident, saying that this is also a consequence of your statement. And all of these very, very sharp remarks from the Supreme Court, which has refused to give any relief to Nupur Sharma, saying that the conscience of the court is not stirred. We do not think that there is any reason to give you any relief. And that is why they have said that Nupur Sharma should withdraw this petition and go before the High Court of each state for any relief that she wants. So setback for Nupur Sharma from the Supreme Court. Not only has her petition been dismissed, she has also been subjected to these very, very pointed remarks from the court regarding her conduct, regarding that she has not yet apologized. That conditional apology or a conditional statement of withdrawing her remarks is not enough. That is what the court is saying. What is also important is that the court has questioned why there has been no action against her. In fact, the court is saying that on your complaint, people have been arrested, but you have not yet been touched. And when she's pointing out, her lawyer pointed out that there are other cases where FIRs were clubbed. They're saying those were different situations. A journalist is at a different footing than the spokesperson of a party who goes to a channel and makes such a responsible statement. This is a direct quote from the court, which has said that because she was citing certain cases where relief was given, the court has said you are on a different footing because you're the spokesperson of a party going on a channel and making this kind of statement. You should have been more responsible and you have not apologized.
Absolutely. Anisha, a quick word on right now, what's the next course of action in that case? Now that the Supreme Court has refused to club her FIRs, they've asked her to go to the High Court. What's the likelihood? So she should be ideally approaching the Delhi High Court on this?
Well, at the moment, considering that there are so many FIRs against her, she would have to approach all the state high courts where petitions, where FIRs have been filed against her. As far as the clubbing of the issue is concerned, the reason why Nupur Sharma had come here to the Supreme Court is because of the fact that there are multiple states involved. At the moment, because the court has refused to grant her any relief, she will have to ask for protection from arrest in each specific FIR from each specific high court. So a long legal battle ahead. For Nupur Sharma, this is not going to be easy for her to fight it out. And especially with the remarks made, it is now a question also to see whether any state police will take any action against her. Back to you.
Anisha, thank you very much for that. Of course, Nupur Sharma at this point, it's going to be a difficult road up ahead for her. She's now got to be exploring her legal options in the lower courts, which means multiple states where FIRs have been filed against her. Those are the states that she'll have to approach that local high court.